Hello everyone, welcome to my channel for yet another video on Nifty Bank Nifty analysis. As I had discussed yesterday, we may see some range-bound momentum, and last 5 days of trading session, last five trading sessions, we have seen alternate bearish and bullish candles. So it clearly suggests that there is a scope for range-bound moment even tomorrow. Tomorrow is Bank Nifty expiry as well as just one day before the interim budget. So tomorrow is going to be a very volatile day as well as it's going to be a range-bound. So if you are going to trade with a less quantity. Also, Nifty expiry is on day after tomorrow, which is the interim budget day. So on these 2 days, I think it's going to be highly volatile as well as it will be more of a range bound momentum till the market finds its direction. Uh, we'll take a look at the daily candles for both Nifty and Bank Nifty, but before that, a small disclaimer. All the views and opinions expressed in this video are for learning purposes only and in no way is a buy or sell recommendation. Any trading or investing decision needs to be taken after consultation with your respective financial advisors. Viewer discretion is advised. What I'm sharing with you all right now is a Nifty spot chart on daily time frame. As you can see, today's candle was a big bearish candle, and it almost took away all the gains that were from the previous day's candle for the market, right? So yesterday it was a big bullish candle, and today exactly the market opened gap up, but still it did not sustain, and we saw selling pressure right from the start of the trading session. Though there is still though there are still gains remaining from yesterday's, but if you closely look at this particular chart, we can see that channel bottom has been tested here, and probably this may act as a support tomorrow. That is one reason why I feel we may see some bullishness tomorrow. The second reason why I say this is because past five trading sessions we have seen alternate bearish and bullish candles, right? So if you start from this particular day, we have seen bearish, then bullish, then bearish, then bullish, and then today bearish. So along those lines, I would expect tomorrow the market to show a bullish candle. Also, the sentiment across the globe, that is European markets are all trading green, as well as the Dow Jones I think is trading flat, but it is above the 38,100 levels which we had which we had been monitoring. So all in all, I think we may see a gap up opening again, and if the gap up opening is above 21,655, then there's a very good chance that we may break today's highs, which is 21,822, and we may retest the 21,933 levels. However, let me also tell you that option chain data currently suggests that 21,500 for Nifty is a weak support, and if the price breaks and sustains below 21,500, then we may see the bottom of this channel being retested as well in tomorrow's trading session. So there is a possibility for both side of movement, and that's why I said we may expect some high volatility trade with a lower quantity, maybe one or two lots max for Nifty. As well as for Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty expiry is there tomorrow, so let's take a look at Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty on a daily chart is more of a doji type candle. Yesterday we had seen it was a bullish candle, but there was selling pressure at the top, selling pressure at higher prices. But today's candle completely is a doji candle, which clearly indicates there will be range bound momentum in tomorrow's session just before the interim budget. Tomorrow is the expiry, so all the contracts will be squared off. All the weekly contracts will be squared off. So everyone who would be holding their positions before the interim budget, irrespective of whether they want to or they don't want to, they will be preferring to square off the positions, right? Uh, Also, one thing to note here is today's low is above yesterday's low, right? So the highs are more or less same, but today's low is above yesterday's low, which again shows a higher high, higher low formation. So past 3 days it has been higher high, higher low formation, and if this continues, this probably suggests there is a scope for upside. We also see that in this particular maroon channel, last 2 days it has taken resistance at the middle of the channel, right? So tomorrow there is a high possibility that it may break the middle of this channel and then go on to test the top of this maroon channel, which happens to be around 25,944 levels, right? So roughly around 45,944 levels, so which is approximately around 46,000 levels. So those are the possibilities for tomorrow. On the downside, as I've been saying, Bank Nifty is more weaker than Nifty. So in that case, if today's low, that is 45,199 breaks, then in that case we may see 45,000 levels being retested, as well as 44,800 levels may also come into picture, right? In the immediate future. Let's take a look at 15 minutes chart to see how market played today, and how we can trade tomorrow. What are the levels to watch out for tomorrow? So market started with where is it? Yeah, so market started with this big bearish candle, and it was a clear indication that whatever uh, after yesterday's up move, right? This particular bearish candle clearly indicated that there will be selling or profit booking at the top, right? And since there was no other candle crossing the first one, it was going down slowly. And after the support for 21,655 broke, I think we saw a very good downfall. Uh, that's the reason why I said everyone who would have sold today and who would be carrying their positions tomorrow, if the market opens gap up above 21,655, then in that case we may see a short covering rally, and the market may again retest today's highs, right? So that was the reason why I said 21,655 is a crucial level, and there is a good possibility that we may open gap up given the global factors. Uh, on the downside, 21,499, which is 21,500 level, acts as a support, which is again not a very strong support in terms of the numbers on the option chain data, but it is still a psychological level, 21,500, and Nifty today managed to close above it. So buyers, I have been saying this, that unless Nifty closes below 21,500, I would be my inclination towards Nifty would be towards the bullish side, right? My bias would be towards the bullish side. Today also Nifty managed to close above 500, so there is still a scope that buyers may join in here and may try to take the price higher tomorrow. And if there is a gap up opening, a very big gap up opening like a 21,655 or 21,700 levels, then in that case we may see some a short covering rally which will take Nifty above today's levels. On the downside, if 21,499 breaks, then in that case we may see the levels 433 to 21,399 being tested, which is the gap that is that will be that the price will try to fill in. And after filling this gap, if there is more downside, then in that case we may see some levels of 21 to 50 as well. For Bank Nifty on 15 minutes chart, so for Bank Nifty on 15 minutes chart, this was the very first candle of the day, and this clearly suggested a shooting star after a good up move from here, right? So after a good up move from here, there was this consolidation, and today's candle suggested that uh, going to be profit booking. However, though Bank Nifty is weaker as compared to Nifty, I've been saying, but today's Bank Nifty movement was not as profound as Nifty's. Nifty's downtrend was clearly visible. As you can see, Nifty was always trading downside, but Bank Nifty was more of a range bound momentum. So in that case, I think tomorrow, since last 2 days, Bank Nifty has played in this range, this particular range of 45 to 69 to 45 648. So within this range Bank Nifty has been playing. So tomorrow if it breaks on either sides, I think it is going to be a good rally, upside or downside. And being an expiry, I think the rate at which premiums increase or decrease is also going to be significant. So all in all, tomorrow being Bank Nifty expiry, trade with lower quantity, right? Let's take a look at Dow Jones. We have been following Dow Jones of late, and let's take a look at the daily chart. So as you can see here, uh, this particular range which I had drawn was for 37,400 levels to 38,100 levels, right? 38,100 levels, and now now Dow Jones is continuing on above that particular level, 38,100 levels, and I have drawn this particular uh, a trend line, you can say, which is actually the clone of this trend line. Now, if you see this particular trend line, it was tested multiple times, right? And once it broke, we did not see a downfall as such, but there was this ranged movement, and now again. For the past 3-4 trading sessions, we are seeing that this particular trend line is being taken as a support for the support by the price, right? So in that case, I think as long as the price sustains above this trend line, there will be upside. And if the price breaks this trend line, then in that case we may see some short-term downside move for the price, right? So and this being Dow Jones as in the US market, we may also see ripple effect on the Indian market, especially Nifty, with a gap up or gap down openings as well, right? So that's it from my side. Do let me know in comment section whether this analysis is helping you or not, whether you are able to trade, whether you are booking losses, or whether you are making profits, and also what else you would like me to cover. uh, Before we close, again a short disclaimer. Making money in stock markets is not easy, and there's no shortcut for making money. So trade with the money that you can afford to lose. Also trade with less quantity, especially just before budget and during expiry, right? So trade with very small quantities, and over a period of time with continuous improvements and patience, we can definitely make money in stock markets. So that's it from my side today. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned.